Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the month of March 2021. Let's begin. I will start shuffling and then read it out for you from the book of Nostradamus directly. I just had water actually, that's why. The slight cough. Second week, third week, fourth week. Wow, very, very different cards for you. Very different cards, Pisces. Okay, you want to come out. Fine. Second week, third week, fourth week. Not bad. I'll read it out from the book of Nostradamus. I'll show you what cards you have got in the first week. You've got the second of moons, the second of suns and the six of spheres. Right? Let's see what Nostradamus has to say about it. For Pisces, for the month of March, second of suns. Wow. Okay. Second of Suns is a mixed card. Let me see the other card. Six of Spheres. Beautiful card, beautiful card. So the second card here says that, as you can see from the picture, that there's a man who's giving something to the other people. So it always comes with gifts. Like, you definitely are in a position, Pisces, to give to people, or in the form of charity, or to help people less fortunate than you are, or help pets, some people help and donate to the pet foundations, or you just want to celebrate it in the first week of March, celebrate it as it's your birthday month going on, with the well deserving friends of yours. So this is that kind of thing, and you are taking care of the bill, you are throwing a party. So it's like with your selected few, with the organizations you want to give charity to, or with the pet foundation, anything, but you definitely either party, that means you're taking care of the bill, or you are giving charity in the first week. Now the second week comes across a very strong person, very bold person who happens to clash with the higher authorities, people with a lot of power. So of course, definitely you are in a much better position, but at the same time you are getting into arguments with the wrong people, so which is something you have to avoid. Otherwise, and apart from the quarrelsome attitude which this card says, it's a beautiful reading because it says, I'll tell you, it talks about achievements, it talks about maturity, it talks about a dominant personality, right? So you might be it might be you, or it might be somebody else in your life, and there is hot temper, there is iron logic, there is dark thoughts, overboldness, determination, quarrels, new possibilities, right? So definitely, like I said, you are in a much better position than a lot of us. Okay, the second card also says, see, you are in a position to give charity, or you're in your personal life, you are only in a position to take care of the bill when you are doing better, right? When you are doing better than the others, that's when you think of it, that's when you think of taking care of the bill, that's when you think of doing some charity, taking care of others in any form possible, just food maybe, or in the money form. this card also says that there is a lot of achievements, and that is why there is over boldness sometimes, and there are quarrels because you think you are in a better position, so you end up fighting. There is hot temper, like it said, so you have to avoid that. You have to keep a check on your temper. Even if you're doing great in your life, just be sure you're not getting into any kind of arguments with anybody in your personal life or your professional life. All right, Pisces, let's get to your second week, which says the Ten of Suns and the Astronomer. Sorry. Now, let's see what Nostradamus has to say about it. The Astronomer of Spheres can be a powerful champion or a difficult person, okay? It shows that you are being difficult, you are getting into arguments, or for cost watchers. Somebody might be getting into arguments with you. Over boldness is definitely there, hot temper is definitely there. This also says that it shows a difficult partner. A difficult partner can be at a workplace or your personal life, definitely, but a powerful champion, as there are achievements or something, so you are in a good position at the same time being difficult. Yeah, but you're not a bad person, right? Even if you're short tempered, that doesn't make a person bad from heart, right? So there is sincerity, there is prosperousness, there is confidence, there is generosity, and there is self assurance. Like there is generosity in the first week as well, in the form of charity, and taking care of people who are less fortunate than you are, in the form of astronomer. Also, again, there is boldness and there is charity. Of course, you are a strong person. Of course, you're doing well in your life. At the same time, you are doing charity, and you are a nice person with a lot of generosity as per your reading in the month of March. You're definitely being very generous, but a little short tempered. So I think you'll have to take care of your temper. Otherwise, all is well. Let's see what the Ten of Suns has to say. Okay. It says there's a double edge to the card, okay? Wow. Okay, so the mixed feeling is like it says that on one hand, there are people who will be like false witness to you, and will there will be treachery, and then the people who will not give your side, not give good words about you. Maybe if you have a hearing or something in the court, your witnesses kind of will turn against you, or the people you thought are at my side, they will not be at your side, right? There are not a lot of people who are going to support you in the second week of March. On the other hand, it says it's a beautiful strong card, which says that you are such a strong person that you are able to wither any kind of storm, right? So if you meet person, in your family, in your relatives, and like because you were rude to them or whatever in the first week of March, and you happen to meet the entire family circle in the second week of March, and people, and that relative you were rude to is not really talking good things about you, or the professional place, your colleagues you were rude to are not really talking good things about you. This says that, of course there will be people who will be backbiting, who will not be standing by your side, or will be thinking that you're a rude person or whatever. But you are such a strong person that you will be able to weather that kind of storm, with that kind deal with that kind of people. So I would say just avoid for right now. I mean, don't stop going out at all. If you have to attend a family function, you have to do that. If you have to attend a meeting, you'll have to see those people in office or whatever. But you can't really avoid something like that, right? But keep your calm. I know you're a very strong person, and even if people are thinking bad about you, you're not a bad person. It's just that you were rude, but you mean well. So that's a very good thing, Pisces. Keep that in mind. Let's get to your third week. The cards are the Hanged Man and a Eight of Stars. Right? Let's see what it has to say about you. Again, It talks about a little bit of treachery. There might still be people who will talk shit about you, and you don't have to pay attention to that. So it says that the Hangman is a complex card, okay, for a number of reasons. Its exact meaning is notoriously ambiguous, and it's already upside down, right? Yeah. Like I said that it's a complex card, so there are two meanings to this card. One is that because it is already, as you can see, a weird looking kind of a card. It says that it gives out a feeling of being stuck, not being able to deal with your problems if you are into alcohol, drugs, or any kind of unhealthy lifestyle that you think is bothering you. It gives you a feeling of getting stuck and not being able to move forward with it. It also has a positive card which says that they say that serene, this person in the picture has a serene face, as if this person has come in to terms with his own life, accepted the way he is, not like a peaceful person, like been there, done that all, and now he knows where he is, holds a lot of wisdom. Like you've met a lot of people in your relatives or your colleagues who were backbiting about you. You have accepted the fact that they don't like you. So be it. It's not really affected you. You are at peace with them. You're at peace with yourself. That okay, whatever. I know what I said. I know why I said. So you don't really have to pay attention to that. You know. Yeah, he has come to terms with life. You know for a fact that some people can't change, right? And you cannot please everyone, right? So there will always be people in your life who don't like you, and there will always be people in your life who like you. So let's not pay attention to the people who don't like you or who talk bad about you, sorry. So I think it's just better to like this hangman, just accept what it is, take it from it, and just move forward. Let's get to the Eight of Stars. Yeah, again, it also talks about the same things. There's criticism, there's blame. Of course, you have people around you who are like blaming you for something or the other, something you said once when you were very rude to them. Even if you did not mean well, they, I think, took it in a very bad way. Just ignore them. Let people talk. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, which can give you a feeling of stuck sometimes, as both these cards say that there are feelings of stuck. Of course, you will be feeling like, oh my god, so what if I said something like that? At that point of time, I was angry and I said it, or sometimes you might also be like, so what if I said something like that? Because this is exactly what you did, and I just showed you the facts that, dude, you did this, and this is the mirror. And if the mirror was if you did not like what you saw, then you should change your attitude rather than me changing my attitude. It's not a big deal. You must be thinking that why are people still holding grudges against you, like, oh my god, it was that one moment, and they should move forward. And I think your attitude is absolutely correct, because there are still people who are criticizing you, putting blame on you, and you are feeling like stuck, that oh my god, this thing is just not getting done with, or this relative of this person is just not getting back to normal from whatever the way they are feeling about you. So yes, there's definitely a feeling of being stuck because of whatever happened in the past. So that's there, you're dealing with it, and I think the best way to deal with it is just to accept what it is. You can't change everything, you can't change any person. Also, you can only change yourself, and there is change in your reading as well, that you are changing for better. There might be some illness for a few of you, and at work there are delays as well. Hmm. Health wise also, it's not a very good card. It says that health wise, because there's a there's a castle kind of thing. It's not even a castle, it's like a war site, you know, when you're inside it and some kind of a war is going out, you're stuck in this castle, you're not able to move out. That kind of a feeling. So if you will be sick, it says that it will be that kind of a feeling, that you are stuck at home, you know. Maybe I don't know, if you got a flu, then for 1 week you were not allowed to move out of the house, or if you got hurt on your leg or hand or arm or whatever, you know, or you just have a couple of bad days, a stomachache or a headache, and you just think that I think it's better to rest and stay at home rather than going out. So it's that kind of a week, third week of March Pisces. So and if people are bothering you, just I would suggest that do not pay attention to that, you know. Just I'm sorry, if you can change your attitude, or henceforth, I would say henceforth, if you can be quiet instead of saying the harsh things, even if you know, you're not a bad person, but sometimes our words tend to hurt somebody in a very bad way and they're not able to overcome it. So we can for future change our words and, you know, be more quiet in case when we are angry and try to control ourselves. But what's done is done. So let's not you know, dwell on our past like that. All right, so move forward, think of good things and be positive. In your fourth week, there is a Temperance card and a Four of Spheres. I'll see what Nostradamus has to say about this in your fourth week, Pisces. Temperance card. Temperance card. Yeah, see, like I said, maintain balance and have patience, stay calm. Like I said, moderation is everything. Adaptability, serenity, harmony, self-control. Like I said, control your feelings, but this is something which you can do only henceforth, you know. This time onwards you can do that, but what's done in the past, your words, if any, have affected somebody in a bad way, you can't change that. You can just have patience with that person, have calmness in your heart, and try to control, you know, have self-control. Because when people are backbiting about you and sometimes you get to know that this person is bitching about you, you don't feel very good about it, right? Uh-huh. There is kindness, there is generosity, there is success in business, there is investment, and there is bonus. Sorry about that. So yeah, I definitely think that, you know, you guys took the lesson from the past, and you guys thought that, you know, if it did this much harm to you, and of course you and others, because there's a feeling of negativity when somebody talks bad about you and you can't change that. You did, it says, you know, did take that advice, and now you're in a better position. Now you're happy, much happy, and there is success in your personal life and your professional life, and you're just feeling better, much better. So I would say, yeah, have that temper control. Do not say bad things, mean things to others, because I know you are a beautiful, beautiful person, Pisces, and you don't mean bad to people. But sometimes words can get out of hand and affect people in a very bad way. So be careful next time. For now, just move forward and think positive, all right? This was a reading for the month of March. Now I'll see you next month. Bye bye.